Alright, so we have this question here. Given the DNA sequence below of the coding strand, translate the sequence, then create a point mutation to fit the criteria. Alright, so let's talk quickly about a point mutation. So a point mutation is going to be a change in a single codon of the nucleotide sequence. This can have plenty of effects on the DNA and the resulting protein. So first we're going to talk about a missense mutation. When we have a missense mutation, we're going to change the amino acid that's being encoded for. So if I take and change in the second codon sequence TGG to a TGC, what's going to happen? Well, we're going to get a cysteine in the place of a tryptophan. So let's go ahead and write that all out. Okay, so a missense. That was easy. What about a nonsense mutation? A nonsense point mutation is going to create a stop codon. So what if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 codons down and change that TGC to a TGA? What happens then? Well, as we translate our amino acid sequence, we'll see that there's early termination of the codons, and we end up with a stop codon where there used to be a cysteine residue. So we're going to go ahead and write that out as well. So we can see that a nonsense mutation is going to create that stop codon. So what about a silent mutation? Well, a silent mutation is going to change the codon sequence, but there's going to be no change in the amino acid sequence. So if you go 1, 2, 3 codons down and change that AAC to an AAT, we're still going to get asparagine in our amino acid sequence. So a silent mutation is going to change our codons, but there's not a change in our amino acid sequence, meaning that the protein is going to fold the same way. So we're going to take a moment to write that out. And I'm going to switch colors right here for a second, and we're going to move right along. So lastly, we're going to hit on a read-through mutation. So in a read-through mutation, a stop codon is changed to an amino acid. This means we're going to read through our stop codon down the sequence. So let's see. If I change our TGA to a CGA, as I've circled above, we're going to end up with a string of proteins behind us. Or rather, extending towards the C-terminus. So you can see we get an arginine, a proline, and a glycine, all where there used to just be a stop codon. Okay, so this is how you do this type of problem. Thank you guys for watching.